depressed, are you?
I just heard a woman's voice on your stream.
Oh, you're on there?
Would you like me to tickle your belly to make you smile?
You know, it doesn't make me smile, my love. Tickling my belly doesn't make me smile.
Shall I ask for you?
Okay, I don't know what to do with that piece of information.
And now your belly's covered in slime. You've got a voice, Tommy.
Now the question is, perfect way to introduce the stream there. Seem alright there, no one's watching.
I haven't started one.
Oh.
Right, let's do this then. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Just had a very weird, unusual moment now. Sorry for laughing as I came live.
You'll understand if you see the start of my stream.
Yeah, you will. Right. Now then. Right, not a lot of people in the room at the moment, so.
He has literally just only opened it.
Ah, rightio.
So here we are for round 3. Tokyo Expressway, East in a Loop.
East in a Loop, yeah.
And because it's Tokyo, it has to be night time, so it's 1800 hours. Tyres are super softs and softs. Tyre wears on 1. 6 laps on soft. Starting fuel's at 40%. Fuel consumption 1. And it's 17 laps.
You sounded so excited saying.
Sorry?
You were more excited saying that little lot than you were when you proposed to me. Or rather, when you went
Go on, I dare you, put her on the mic.
No, she's run out of the room now.
I haven't run out, I've got work to do.
Did she just swear?
Oh, yeah. She always swears.
Did she just say forget you live on YouTube?
Probably. But that's the wifey. Oh, where am I?
There you go, thumbnail is up.
I believe mine is as well, yes.
Let's just make sure it's showing. Indeed it is, happy days.
I believe mine is as well, yes.
Let's knock that on the head and go back to over here somewhere. Right, now. Do you know, I can't even do my little outlap thingy, can I?
I don't think so, yeah?
No, it's not my livery. Excuse me. Do you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going to quickly change the livery. That'll make Lookman panic.
Well, there's only 6 in at the moment.
Well, exactly. I mean, they're still technically waiting for everybody. Right, let's get into a proper livery. Not that Lucas isn't a proper livery, but you know.
It's just not your livery.
It's just not mine. It's like wearing somebody else's underwear. It's fun for the first few minutes, but then you feel a bit dirty.
I can imagine, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I need to...
There we go. Right, Hunty's got the AM lobby already up. They've probably started by now, haven't they?
I would have thought so.
There you go, that's better. See, already it feels much more natural. Yeah, I've been a busy boy today. I've done some planting, I've mowed a lawn.
So not everything was dead then?
No, oddly enough.
Well, we did have a fair bit of rain in the week, didn't we?
Yeah, but that don't help the old greenhouse, does it?
I was about to ask, had everything come out of the greenhouse?
No, it bloody needs to though. Right. Who are we waiting on?
Well, Shell Shock's not racing. I've seen that much. Because he's tied up doing stuff.
Or just tied up.
I think it's a work-related tied up, unfortunately. Oh, and Ali's chasing Fubs up now.
Alan's in the lobby. Right, do you know what? While he's chasing Fubs,
You're gonna get out there and do a lap.
I'm going to do it. Okay,
Go for it.
Okay.
I won't say a word. And now I'm just...
Let's see if I can pull off, of course. Oh, cack, who just pulled out the pits in front of me? Athens. He's going to regret that.
There. But
I don't know the braking points for this track in this car.
I haven't seen this track used in ages, and I'm just posting both our streams up on BTC, so you don't have to do them, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and on our ISRL as well.
Right, so because this is a fantasy track, I have no corner names. I'm going to brake around the 50 marks. Should be alright, shouldn't it?
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
This is a little weird. It's almost like this car's got traction this week.
Yeah, I've got a bit of traction control on.
A bit. It's on 5.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Oops. Jesus. Even with traction control on 5, it's still slippy. Oh, there goes Spooky. Right, so I'm going to stick to doing the out lap. I'm not going to do a fast lap because we are running a bit late, so I'm going to presume that Lockman is going to want to get it started as soon as he gets people in the lobby.
I know, but he tried that last week and it didn't exactly go to plan.
It didn't, did it? Right, well, so far Spooky's got the fastest lap of 1:59.0. So maybe I should do an output. Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Until Hookman throws me off the track. Does this have a 7th gear? No, it doesn't. Damn it. I'm gonna max this out. This is a little bizarre. Alright, for those of you who are watching my stream and have 2 devices, don't forget Herbie is also streaming at Herbie Space 75.
Yeah, I'm all on my own at the moment. But I can live with it.
So I did the GR3 yesterday and I had 1 person watching.
I know, I kept dropping in for a couple of seconds when the wife was out of the room, but as soon as I was about to type something, she came in, so I had to shut it down. You know that you know the look the wife gives to you when you.
Yeah, I know that. Definitely don't need to explain that one to me, fella. Right, oh, I better get off track. There we go. Right, better late than never. This is not Brummy YouTube. Evening, Screech.
Maybe if you did it in a Welsh accent, you'd understand it better.
Okay, can I do a Welsh accent? Wait a minute. So what we're after is something from way down in the valleys.
That's it, he'll understand that.
Oh, great. Thank Fudge for that. What?
Budge was obviously told him to say that.
Yeah, innit? Evening, Hansa. For some unknown reason,
Hello, Hansa.
I can't watch my own stream now. Well, so far, it looks like the oh, bugger. The stuck check went well.
It did, yeah, they've all started off.
Right, there we go. Silly thing.
Now the question is, who's going to get planted into the first wall?
Oh, Athens grinding the wall there.
Yes. Yes, Spooky Lukey lost out big time in that one.
Yeah.
And then Luckman's been taken out.
Do you know what? I hate to say it, but I think I could get used to this track in this car quite quickly.
Yes, it's managed. I know there's a big dislike for the. I quite like the Tokyo tracks. Sorry, Fabuki was first out of the pit, so I've got to go with him. I'm following Alan!
Gonna break this glowing in the dark.
You can't race this track and not do it at night time.
Yeah. Be wrong doing it during the day. See too much for one. What's the fun in that?
I always think back to I think it was first season of GR4, and we had the wonderful Mr. Budge racing, and you got the train that goes past the side of the track, don't you?
Yeah.
So every time the train is going along that beat, it's you go train. He used to stop me, train.
Yeah, I used to play a game called Project Talk, where you could, if you knew where they were gaps in the map where you could actually, drive off and start touring the city rather than staying on the racetrack. And there was one part of it where you could park on the track and get hit by the bullet train.
Nice. What big as you are, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have a quick watch of Hansu in a new livery for this round.
New livery? Ooh, I say that's a bit bright.
It is.
Right, yeah, let's do the decent thing and pull your string up on the other phone. Because that won't confuse me at all.
Nah, I wouldn't think it would.
There you are. Oh, I pressed on it, stop being silly now. There you go. If nothing else, it will give you another view for the entirety of your stream. Evening, Foxy.
Evening, geezer.
So yeah, that is a shocking livery.
I think it looks quite good under the lights.
It does in the dark. I wonder. God, could you imagine how bright it'd be if it was daytime?
I think that's probably why he's done it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's either going to make you feel queasy or just make you not turn up. Yeah, had a nice productive day today up the allotment.
Good.
Brought home some carrots and taters. In fact, like I say, that's the reason why I was a little bit late to the stream this evening.
Like I say, everyone's running a bit late tonight.
Yeah.
This is interesting, though.
I got back that late, I still haven't had a shower yet.
Fubs is there. Fubs is using racing softs. Well, everyone else is on the super softs.
On super softs, yeah.
Everyone else is on super softs. Because I know Wizard's been in the pits and put super softs on. So Genix there with the fastest lap at the moment, 1:57.
Yeah, and Fubs is looking to put a move on Spooky. He's obviously felt he was slowing him down a little bit. That's a lovely camera angle of Spooky's car there. Oh, hello. People shouting in the background now.
It's not the wife this time.
No, this is my middle lad. She's trod on the dog.
She just lobbed the V's and went upstairs.
I believe my better half is in the kitchen at the moment. Yep, telling the dog off.
I'm just giving Luckman's. Gonna watch Luckman do his flying lap.
Well,
off he goes.
Athens has took second.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah.
Bubs has now been pushed down to 5th place.
If he could hold on to 5th, he'd be doing good if he stays on the softs.
Well, obviously, he's going to want to start on the softs anyway, because that's the way he races. Always start on the worst set of tyres.
Yes, get him out of the way.
Set of tyres, really.
Yeah, you can't really say there's a worse tyre out softs than super softs, can you?
No. How is Mr. Fabuki doing? Oh, hello! There you go, on softs he's just on pole.
Brilliant. 1:57. They're in a bit of a train though, aren't they? Or is he at the front of the train?
Well, he's dragging Spooky along with him at the moment. Of course, the danger there for Spooky is that, you know, he's in the dirty air, and when Fubs brakes, he's got no choice but to brake, unless he tries to go past him. So he's not really going to make up that much time, I don't think. Because Fubs is only, what, 3/10 faster than Jenik at the moment.
I'm just watching Lopman there. Coming down the back straight now. Be interested to see what the car tops out at, to be honest.
Yeah, Fubs looks like he's pulling away from Spooky a little bit as well.
So, Lopman's done a 1:58. I think it's a mixture of what you said, like the dirty air, then you can't see your braking point.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's from my point of view, it's the worst place to be qualifying, right up the back of another car. You're pretty much asking yourself to make mistakes. Right, let's see what Wiz can do. I don't believe for 1 second Wiz is happy being in 8th.
Yeah, but he's been desperately trying to get some practice in before the lobby opened.
Yeah. There you go. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm up to 6th.
Oh, have you seen what's happened?
What?
Alan's gone fastest.
Yeah, he tried saying that he'd only had half an hour practice. Hans has just put in a good lap into 3rd.
Half an hour's practice. Well, I think that's a good half a second faster than Forbes.
Half a second, yeah. Well, when he put he's had a half an hour practice, I mean, was that half an hour practice today? It's going purple again already.
Oh no. Yeah, Foxy, one thing we've noticed with Alan is that when he's got his head on properly, he's relentless.
He is. Oh.
Ooh, both of them having a go at the wall there. Alan and Forbes. And he's gone purple again. So what's that, sector 3 is that?
I can't remember how many sectors there are on this one.
Yeah, it was sector 3. There's 5 sectors of this track, so I've literally just counted them. Right, so Forbes is in striking distance.
Well, Wiz's laps, he's already been relegated back.
Yeah. What's going on here then?
Everyone's getting quicker.
We're expecting Alan to go faster.
But this is the last laps. It's 10 minutes of.
That was odd. He didn't go faster. He was purple all the way around up until the last bit. Curious. I'm curious.
Ooh. Well, that screwed Lopman's last lap.
Oh, has he gone a bit, has he?
At least he hasn't got wall penalties on. Oh, Wizards just put in another one.
Yeah. No more laps. Yeah, Hansi, you need to rein it in a little bit there, fella.
I think that's reined it in for him.
Yeah. Being told off by Uncle Fubuki. So, wall pens off, take note, Herbs, next time you give us this track. Lol.
Don't be silly. I might set them on weak, but I won't. I know you like your wall ride. Hopefully we won't see that in the race. Hello Foxy, we've got this track next season. Not this actual one.
Hans is determined to wear these back tyres out.
We can see Alan doing perfect donuts and Wiz just sitting there watching. In fact,
Well,
he's actually doing them through Wiz.
Oof, you beast. Tell you what, let's have a look from Wiz's point of view. Oh, Wiz is slightly creeping forward. All I can see is Yeah, I can't actually see Alan's car.
No, you can just see the... Oh, he stopped now.
Right, so... What are we waiting on? Who are we waiting on, more to the point?
Someone coming down the back straight.
Nothing's... I hope he didn't just put in a cheeky extra lap there.
No, he's been in the pits.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm hoping for a repeat of, I think it was yesterday. We only had 8 races, and it was an absolutely phenomenal race.
Let's hope so.
Well done, Alan, for getting pole.
Yes, well done, Alan. Yet again.
I can't see the lights.
I can't. And they're off.
Right, so let's see if the turn 1 meme is real. Jenny is, yeah, he's got him. He was immediately up to 7th. Right, 3 into that corner ain't gonna work. No, massive smash.
Alan got out of it okay though.
Yeah, Hansa didn't. Let's have a quick look back at what happened from Hansa's point of view. Everybody coming down. And they all bunch up the corner.
It looks like it's a restart.
Yeah, because that was an absolute... Well, that was just a cluster really, wasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, don't need that. Bruh. Oh dear. That's it. Whoa. Why was I in the race then? Scary for a moment.
Did you press the wrong button then?
I think I must have. That's scared the what's it's out of me, that did. Ain't gonna lie. I was having proper kittens for a moment then.
You did your racing last night.
Yeah, tell me about it. 4 laps down, what does that tell you?
I know it well. I've been there. Although I was 2 laps down myself.
I should have stayed in the other Porsche, you know. Because I got it set up more like a GR2 than a GR3. Right, so I'm going to presume Luckman's just sorting out the grid.
I imagine so.
And then before you know it, they'll be off racing again.
And off we go again.
Yeah. Let's stick with Alan's. He's out. He should be back on pole.
But if he isn't, something's wrong.
Yeah. Wow, my stream is really lagging on my tablet tonight. should have brought the laptop over, but I can't be bothered. It's too much like hard work. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to watch from the back of the pack.
Alright, well I'll keep an eye on the front. In fact, I'm going to see if Jennings does it again.
Looking with a very slow start there. I'm going to presume that was pre-planned. Won't actually let me see from in car either.
So Jennings took the lead again, but Alan's wanting it straight back, going for the outside line into the hairpin.
We're going to have to go for old school commands. Looks like they made it through clean this time though.
They have, yes. Luckman's a long way back.
Yeah, he did seem to take his time pulling off the line. I don't know whether or not he just wanted to, you know, make sure that everybody got through the corner cleanly.
Bit of argy-bargy there between Jennings and Athens, I think.
Yeah, Alan's back in front again.
Yeah. Oof. Fubs and Spooky Luke getting a bit of elbows out. And I think Fubs is...
Yeah, Fubs just said hello to the wall very briefly then. Of course that's now going to put him under pressure from Hansa.
Jennings all over the back of Alan, but Athens and Spooky Luke are all there.
Evening, Doc.
Hello, Doc. So drag round down the
softs.
drag race down the straight between Alan and Jennings. Everyone's fighting to get in Alan's slipstream.
Looks like Wiz is trying to put himself in a good position behind Hansa. Oh, that's going to be an absolute cluster truck. Right, play nice, boys. Are we really going to go 3 wide into turn 1 again?
Poor Alan got totally mugged there.
Literally, there's no room on track now to actually get through. This could be ugly.
Oh, Jennings did the wise thing and backed out.
Can't say I blame him. That was
Yes.
an exciting move, shall we say?
It certainly was. So Spooky Luke has got his nose in front again.
Yep. Obviously he's looking for the double win. But we now have literally a train.
Alan's fighting back.
Trotman's only just off the back of the pack really. He's actually in slipstream.
Oh, Jennings and Fubs had a bit of contact there.
Completely missed that. Let's see if it'll let me see it.
It was just before they went under the rail though. The Spooky's got him a half-second lead. But with this look. So Athens is up to second.
Desperate to get through now. Go on, Athens. Fubs in third.
Alan in fourth, Jennings in fifth.
Hansa in sixth, Wiz in seventh, and Luckman in eighth.
Look,
Could be wrong, but I think Luckman is falling. He has fallen off the back.
yes, yes.
So Spooky and Athens are going to go 2 wide into turn 1.
No, Athens. Fubs is.
Fubs is Adam. Fubs has put himself on the inside and takes the lead.
Oh, lovely move there.
And Athens follows him through as well.
Fubs just managed to shut the door on him before Athens could sneak past him as well.
Yep.
So now Alan's dropped down into 4th. Jennings seems to be dropping back from these. So you've got Fubs on softs, Athens on soft. Spooky Lukey's on his super softs. And Alan. Jennick. Hansa.
See, now, I thought they would have been able to keep up a little bit better if they were on the super softs.
Wiz's on softs. And Lotman's on his super softs.
To be fair though, tyre wear is only on one.
It is.
It's a small mistake there by Fabuki.
Yes, allowed Athens to get right up there.
Yep. Don't have to go defensive. Fabuki clips the wall on the way out again.
The thing, I think nobody wants to be leading going down this straight.
Well, yeah, because everyone's just going to bunch up behind you.
Yeah, because Athens
is just putting himself in a perfect position to have him in the corner. And Spooky's there as well, so there's good potential with Fabuki going down to 3rd.
No, Spooky's already going straight away now. Jennings just put in the fastest lap.
56.2. Some pretty close racing going on here, but the guys behind from 5th down have fallen off the back.
Alan's dropped off all the way.
Groups. Yeah. You know, it was only a couple of laps ago that Alan was up front here having a scrap with everyone.
I believe he's had some...
But then so was Hansa.
Lutman's caught up with them.
Good.
But Hans is starting to leave Wiz behind a bit now. So Spooky Lukey back out in front with Athens behind him. Jennings up in 3rd now. Fubs down to 4th. Yeah, these 4.
Wiz in 6th, Lukman in 7th, and Alan down in 8th place now.
I think he must have had a good old talking with the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, the top 4 of them just pulling away now. Hands are stuck in a bit of no man's land.
Well, Fabuki seems to be struggling to hold on to the back of Jenny.
And Athens tried the over-under, but didn't work. So now he's played straight back into Jennings' hands.
This has also brought Fabuki back into it as well. Not that he was that far off anyway, but...
So it's 6 laps on
Fabuki is now
soft.
actually in prime position.
He is. Hello, Budge.
Hello, Mr. Burgess.
And in they go, 2 by 2.
Yeah, it's not scary to watch at all.
Oh, nicely done by Athens. Took the long line and still took it. But Spooky's
So I
not.
reckon they have 2 more laps before they need to pit.
Definitely. I'm assuming that Fubs will be coming in. And in another lap's time. Because then he's done his 6 laps on his softs.
Yeah. Right, well, Wiz is starting to put a bit of distance in front of Hansa now, as Hansa clips the wall.
And Alan's coming back up onto Hansa.
Yeah, and look, when it is basically there, he just needs to get a little bit closer to Alan.
Now Fubs is all over the back of Jennick.
Alan's gone fastest to sector 2.
Oh, Jennick's gone a bit wide there. And Fubs has taken him. So Fubs back up into 3rd.
You know, I could be wrong, but I do believe that Wiz is going to be close enough to be in the slip on Janik now. Oh, no. I am wrong, ignore me.
Maybe the next lap.
Yeah.
So
Janik definitely putting some pressure on Kabuki there.
Spooky's already took Athens on the straight. My goodness. They've got over a second gap between them and Fobs.
Athens looking to take the inside line. Quite wisely they're backed out, but he's going on the inside. Spooky's going very squealy.
He is.
Speak now. Words hard, English bad. Yes, right, what I was trying to say was Spooky had gone very squirrely out of the corner. I went and got myself tongue-tied.
So Jennings retook Fobs back. Oh, something's happened to Wiz. He's back in 8th with damage.
Let's see. No, I'm not going to be able to get a hold of that. It happened too long ago for me to pull it up on replay.
Now Alan's all over the back of Hansa. Spooky's put some time into Athens. Got a second now. The question is, will we get some pit stops this time round?
No, I think they're going to stretch it a little bit longer, you know, especially the ones who are on the softs.
Well, they've only got the
There's
six.
basically no tyre wear.
But the question is, do they want to then get the super softs out? Because some are, like Fubs is on the softs, and Athens. But no, they're carrying on.
Yeah, I mean, like, they do obviously at some point need to come in and change the tyres, because you do have to use both compounds. Or I believe that's a rule in. Wiz is in the pits, so he'll be going for the super softs. Janik really slow into that corner then. Fabuki very slidey on the way out.
I was just looking at how much fuel Wiz got left. He only had 19 litres, or 19%.
Yeah.
It's very interesting with this top front four. They've all seemed to have different lines. Or is it just the case that they're trying to get sightings past the cars in front?
Yeah, maybe they're just having to do it just so you can see braking points and, you know, get enough of a view round the corner as well.
Well, Jennings trying to... Yeah, but Athens has got two rabid masters behind him, wanting that spot off him.
Looks like Fabuki's found his second wind.
Yes, Luckman's in 7th in no man's land.
Allen's all the way back there.
Yeah, but because Wiz is going there, he's only put.
Looks like Fabuki's trying to put a move on Janik, and he's succeeded.
He has.
But now,
and Athens got the inside line for the hairpin. And as I was about to say, would he be able to stop? And unfortunately, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Oh, dog, you better go away now. Well, the position change for Fabuki and Janik is... Ooh!
There's a lot of
Literally
wall.
bouncing each other from wall to wall on this.
Yeah. Spooky's definitely going, you will not pass.
Yeah. With all that silliness between Jenik and Fabuki, Athens is now 3 seconds down the road.
Wow, there is, yeah.
So it doesn't take a massive mistake to drop you out of the pack.
And in fact, their fighting is allowing Hansa to catch up with them.
Yeah.
It's 1.8 seconds behind.
I get the feeling that Fabuki's going to stay out for at least one more lap as he retakes Jenik for third.
Got the inside line, didn't they? So Jenik will just sit in.
Yeah, do a bit of fuel saving.
So Athens right on Spooky's back. And Athens pops out to get the inside line for the hairpin. And sticks it this time.
Looks like Jenik's taking the inside this time. He's literally doing the move on Fabuki that Fabuki did on him in the last lap. Fabuki's had third back again. Just bear with me a second.
So Athens is there. Keeping Spooky a reasonable distance. So look at how Jenik are doing. Oh,
sorry about that.
I'm just looking at the fuel and it's at the top four. Fubs is the one that's burning the most.
Oh yeah. But then to be fair, you know, Jenik always seems to be behind him on the main straight, so Jenik will have been saving quite a bit of fuel there. So maybe this is Fabuki's chance to return the favour.
Wow. Spooky Luca just flew. That wasn't even funny, that wasn't. But he didn't get... Maybe had a bit too much speed going into the hairpin. So Fubs has got the fastest lap now, I see. 1:55.9. And Alan's come past Hansa.
Wow. I wonder if Hansa's had some trouble.
Thing is, Alan's on almost on fumes.
To be fair, so is Hansa.
It's true.
Right, so pretty much everybody is in the red now for the fuel in the top. In the top six, Luckman's doing quite well for fuel, and obviously Wiz has already made a pit stop. Fabuki actually pulling away from Jenik a little bit now.
Well, Fubs is going to have the... Fubs and Athens are going to have the advantage after the pit stops, aren't they? Because they'll have the super
they're going to
sauce.
have the better grip.
Yeah. Now the question is, will they pit this lap or the next one?
Well, Fabuki just went purple coming out of sector 4. potentially going to improve on his fastest lap again.
Athens has pitted.
Yeah, Fabuki shaved another few seconds, tenths of a second off. I am surprised Fabuki stayed out, but I'm sure he's looked at his fuel and gone, yep, I can do another lap on this. A little bit of a lock up there as well.
So Alan's going to drag Hans around for a lap. And Luckman is actually starting to close up on them.
Well, good news for Wiz. By the looks of things, he's... Oh no, I was looking at the wrong arrow.
Yeah, he's still...
Now 17 seconds back, and that's after Athens has done a pit stop.
I think
not
he's
having a good night. Right, and there's definitely no way Fabuki's staying out for another lap.
It's a shame because he is catching up to Spooky.
Yeah. Of course, Spooky started on the super softs, didn't he? So he's on the softs now.
Well, he will be, yeah.
And Fabuki's going to be on the super softs, so we know Fabuki's fast on this track. And now he's going to have the grip to match.
This could be
I
very interesting.
I think that Spooky is going to be in a bit of bother towards the end of this race. I don't think he's going to run away with it as convincingly as he did last week.
No. Definitely not.
Any moment now, Wiz is going to peel off into the pits. Ooh.
Ooh.
Literally cutting back in front of Jenik at the very last second then.
Spooky Luke is doing another lap.
That's brave.
It's brave,
to be
but...
fair, he does potentially have enough fuel there.
But... he will be against the rules. He's got to do 6 laps on softs.
Oh yeah. He should have... Oh wow. He spent too much time on super softs by a lap. Oh no. Well, you can see. I mean, look at the amount of time Athens is already taking out of him as well. I mean, I know that clock keeps going up and down, but
he's got to be fuel saving to get that fuel round.
He must be.
Because what fuel are they on? Well, their fuel consumption's on 1 as well, so...
Yeah. I do believe somebody's just decided to start mowing their back lawn. Nice.
Yes.
I'm just very quickly going to go and close the back door.
And I'm going to see if Spooky actually goes to the pits this time. He's looking like he is. Yes, he is. See where Athens is.
Okay, so I got that one wrong. It's actually my wife mixing some cream. Not sure how I mistook that for a lawnmower.
Oh, unluckily Spooky got out the pits before, but...
Yeah, Hans has just driven Athens has just driven straight past him. And of course, poor Spooky
nice.
He's gonna have some penalty points dished out to him for this. Because he'll have only done 5 laps on his softs.
I'm not sure what the rulings are if you don't follow the tyre rules.
Well, it does say 6 laps on softs.
Oh, some serious contact there between Jennick and Fubs. It was unfortunate. It was the case of Fubs hit the wall, was going a bit slow, Jennick went to go past, and they just collided together.
Oh, yeah. Oh dear. But luckily, not too much time was lost, to be fair.
No. Hunter's got back in front of Alan.
Right, and Wiz has actually caught up with Luckman quite a bit. There's only 2.7 seconds now.
His early pit stop may have been a blinder.
Yeah, if he can keep in the groove, it does look like Luckman's pulling away from him. I don't know if he's got... Oh, he hasn't got toe from Alan. He's nearly 4 seconds... Well, he's over 4 seconds back.
Fubs and Jennick through the hairpin side by side.
Never a good idea in my mind.
They made it. And now Spooky's back in the lead, but he's got Athens all over him. Just like
Athens now, he's going to have the better grip as well.
He is.
As we saw in that corner there, Spooky's going a lot wider than Athens in every corner.
So yeah, we've got a battle for first and second, battle for third and fourth. Have we still got the battle for fifth and sixth? We've still got the battle for fifth and sixth.
Yep.
And Wiz is closing in on Luckman.
Jennick does seem to be having issues getting past Faduki at the moment.
They seem to be swapping. He's right behind him now.
Right, here we go. Tyre regulations. Each race has different compounds of racing tyres available. Please check the calendar for information on each track. Racers must use every compound of tyres and must ensure they use the tyres for a minimum number of laps per stint. The minimum number of laps per stint is stated in the calendar. Failure to comply to this ruling could result in a disqualification.
I thought it might be.
Ooh. So all of a sudden, Spooky's potentially not going to get any points at all out of this.
I had a feeling it might be a disqualification, but I didn't want to say without that.
Yeah, I've literally just read that off the BTCC Discord.
And now Fubs is making a charge to catch them back up. He's just took a quarter of a second out of them.
Yeah, it was Spooky. And evening, Mew.
Hello, Mew.
Yes, it turns out Spooky's only done 5 laps on the soft, where the regulations say you must do a minimum of 6. So he's potentially going to get disqualified. Wiz has took... When did Wiz take Ali?
My God, that must have been...
Because he's put some distance between him, and
I have a feeling.
It must have been a while ago.
Although Ali's close, I think Ali's had a little fight with the wall.
Yeah, at the moment.
Budge.
News just said that Nick's done the same in the AM race as well.
Of course, Budge, it's my fault. I was actually watching the ERT Blue this afternoon, and they said they had a problem. And he went, it's no one's fault. I went, I think you'll find it's always my fault.
Yeah, well, if you were there, actually, you don't even need to be there, to be fair.
Nah. I just have to be breathing. And Luckman's took Wizard back.
So I'm guessing Wizard clipped the wall at some point there then. Oh, what are the chances? Oh yeah, Wizard, Luckman just took him on the straight.
Yeah.
Absolutely no bother at all, straight past him. I reckon it's that ERT livery, you know, it's slowing him down. Right, what happened to Forbes?
I don't know.
I can't go far enough back either. Okay.
Have I, mate? I don't know. I can't hear myself, so I can't say. Ooh, Athens and Spooky side by side.
Now. This isn't a hunty stream. We'll have none of that, please, Foxy.
My goodness, Spooky and Athens are actually going around the track side by side.
Yeah, it's a shame, really.
Except when they've got to the straight, but Spooky's just dropped in behind.
Yeah, it'll be a shame if Spooky does get disqualified for his tyre. Or his choice of tyres. Because all in all, he has done a bloody good race this evening.
Yes.
Again.
It was me. Anyway, folks, I think it's why he's echoey. He's in my mind. It's quite. There's me, Craden, and Mew in there at the moment. I think so. It's quite. It's an echoey room. Oh.
Athens all over this shop there.
I think Spooky helped straighten him back up there.
Well, it's not helped Janet catch him any.
So Athens is on to the final lap. Wow, that race has flown by.
It really has, hasn't it?
And Athens has got a.
I actually think he could have done more laps.
Got a 1 second lead now.
Well, potentially, Jenik and Fabuki are going to finish on the podium.
To be honest, Jenik is closing in on Spooky at an alarming rate. As now the time starts to go back up.
Yeah, see, I've stopped saying that at this point in the track because I don't know what's going on, but whenever they get to this part of the track, the timing just absolutely goes to pot.
Wizard's flown past Luckman again.
By quite a margin this time as well, by the looks of it.
So yeah, look, Athens is our winner.
Indeed. And technically Spooky is second.
Yes.
But we are going to have to go to a steward's inquiry for that one.
Fobbs has got third.
Jenik
in fourth.
Hans coming across in fifth.
With Alan in sixth.
Dayglow Kerr.
And Alan says hello to the wall. Wizard's doing the Joker lap. And still gets seventh. And Lockman in eighth.
Right, so unfortunately that's going to have to go to the judges. We're not sure whether or not he'll be able to hold on to his second place.
Well done to Athens there.
Indeed. Well done to Fabuki for the fastest lap as well. So I'll just pull up the race results real quick so you can see.
That's what I'm just trying to do.
This is a provisional
yes.
race result. Athens in first, Spooky in second, Fabuki in third, Jenik in fourth, Hansa in fifth, Alan in sixth, Wiz in seventh, and Luckman in eighth. But as we say,
we can't say for certain.
Spooky has technically broke the rules. We don't know whether or not he's going to be able to hold on to his second place.
We don't know.
So that'll be interesting to see what Luckman does regarding, well, that little incident.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's no denying it that we both got it. We've both shown it.
I know.
We
We've
just
got
left
two different camera angles of him doing it wrong.
Yes. Catch you later, Mia.
Yeah, see you then, Mew. Actually, that's not a bad shout there. I've run out of coffee as well.
Catch you later,
Oh,
Foxy.
cheers, Doc.
Cheers, Doc. Catch you later, Foxy.
This is Spooky Lukey out of slip on lap 1, thank you. Uh-oh. Cheers, Hansa.
Cheers, Hansa. Night, Doc.
No night, dude.
Oh. Just...
Right. So, I'm going to have to have a quick look at the lap 1 incident there, I think.
Yes, right, well, I'm just going to shut mine. Thanks everyone for watching. Give it a quick like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.